Hello everyone. In this video, we will see the merits and demerits of measures of central tendency, that is the mean, median and mode. Used for the quantitative data, yes, mean, median and mode are used for the quantitative data. Second one is used for the qualitative data. So mean is not used for the qualitative data. Median and mode are used for the qualitative data. For example, if we take a size of the shirt, that is small, medium, large, extra large, then the middlemost size is considered as the median of that data. And another example is, as we know, there are white color is common in the cars, so white is the mode in the color of the car. So we can determine the median and mode for qualitative data, but we cannot determine the mean for qualitative data. Next one is rigidly defined. So yes, mean and median are rigidly defined. Mode is not rigidly defined. Mean and median in the normal distribution, mean, median and mode coincides with each other, as we know. But if it is not normal distribution, then mode can be a extreme value. So mode is not rigidly defined. Based on the all observations, yes, mean is based on all observations, while median and mode are not based on the all observations. We will see one example here. So here is the series 12, 20, 12, 22, 20, 26 and 20. So for this series, mean is 20, median is again 20 and mode is also 20. But mean is calculated by adding all the values divided by total or number of observations. While median is the middlemost value, that is 20, and mode is the most frequently occurring value, that is 20 is repeated 2 times, so 20 is the mode. So median and mode are not based on the all observations, while mean is based on the all observations. Next is affected by extreme observations. So yes, mean is affected by extreme observations, while median and mode are not affected by extreme observations. Another example, same example for this. This is the series 12, 20, 20, 26, 22. So mean is 20, that is extreme observations. So 12 and 26, these are the extreme observations, lowest and highest value of this series. So if we change these values, that is 8 and 20, I have changed here these two extreme observations, so mean becomes 18. For this series mean is 20, for this series mean is 18, but for these 5 values median is 20, mode is also 20. For these 5 values median is 20 and mode is again 20. So by changing the extreme observations, mean is changed but not the median and the mode. Suitable for further mathematical calculations. So yes, mean is suitable for further mathematical calculations, while median and mode are not suitable for further mathematical calculations. As we know, we know that for calculating standard deviation we need mean. So mean is used for further mathematical calculations. Next is calculated when the frequency distribution is with open-end class. So mean cannot be calculated, while median and mode, they are the yes, that is they are calculated when the frequency distribution is with open-end class. We will see one example over here. Example is that this is the class interval, this is less than 110, 110 to 120, 120 to 130, 130 to 140, 140 to 150 and greater than 150. So less than 110 and greater than 150, these are the open end class intervals, while 110 to 120, 120 to 130, these are the closed end classes. For calculation of mean in this group data, we need the midpoint of these class intervals. This is the 115 is the midpoint of this 110 to 120, 125 is the midpoint of 120 to 130. but we cannot calculate the midpoint for this less than 110, and we cannot calculate or determine the midpoint for this greater than 150. So when the frequency distribution table is with open end classes, we cannot calculate the mean, but we can calculate the median and the mode. Next one is shown in graphical presentation. So mean is no, median and mode are the yes, shown or determined. So for graphical representation, histogram, frequency polygon, frequency curve, and we need the line chart for this graphical representation, as these four are used to represent the quantitative data. So in this example, I have written here 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. This is the HB percentage, and this is the number of patients. So median is the middlemost value, that is 12 is the middlemost value. So 12 is the median for this series, that is 40 patients, that is 40 patients are having the 12 HB. So most frequently repeated value, that is the 40 patients are having 12 HB. So 12 is the mode of this series. As this is the normal curve, we can say that 12 is the mean for this normal curve. But if it is right skewed or left skewed graph, then we only determine the median and mode. We cannot determine or we cannot show the mean by just looking at the graph. Next one is calculated when the series is arranged in an ascending or descending order. So no need to arrange the series in an ascending or descending order for mean, and no need to arrange the series in an ascending order or descending order for the mode. But yes, we need to arrange the series for median to determine the median. Last one is affected by sampling methods. All of the threes are, that is mean, median and mode, are affected by the sampling methods, but the mean is least affected by the sampling methods, while median and mode are more affected compared to the mean by the sampling methods. Thank you.